Hi guys, Matt V's Movies back for another video, and today we're going to be looking at the film The Prestige, a Christopher Nolan film, and I've got two editions of this film. The first one being a Manta Lab double lenticular, so we're going to have a bit of a closer look at this one, and also a UK release of, I believe this may have been Zavvi, a very nice edition that we got in the UK. So yeah, we're going to look at this film. I'll give you a bit of film facts, a bit of trivia, and then a bit of a closer look at these two editions today on the channel.
15 seconds, guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9, ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
The Prestige came out in 2006 and it ran for 2 hours and 10 minutes. In the UK it was certificate 12. Two friends and a fellow magicians become bitter enemies after a sudden tragedy. As they devote themselves to this rivalry, they make sacrifices that bring them fate, but with terrible consequences. The release date in the UK was the 10th of November 2006. And this was directed by Christopher Nolan. It had Academy Award nomination for Best Cinematography and Best Production Design. The box office was $109.7 million. Cast included Christian Bale as Alfred Borden, Hugh Jackman as Robert Anger, Michael Caine as John Cutter, Scarlett Johansson as Olivia Westcombe, Rebecca Hall as Sarah Borden, Piper Perabo as Julia McLaughlin, David Bowie as Nikola Tesla, and Andy Serkis as Ali. Now on to some trivia about the film. Chung Ling Soo was a stage character created by William Ellsworth Robinson, a white man who disguised himself as a Chinese man to cash in on audiences' enthusiasm for the exotic. Robinson lived as Chung, never breaking character while in public. He died in March 1918 when a bullet catch trick went wrong. "My God, I've been shot" were both his last words, and the first English he had spoken on stage in 19 years. The word prestige originally meant a trick, from the Latin praestigium, meaning illusion. Nikola Tesla was a world-renowned inventor, physicist and engineer. For a while he conducted electrical experiments at his lab in Colorado Springs, where he was also known for his eccentric behaviour. The editing includes 146 jump time cuts, in which the next shot either flashes back or skips ahead to another time period of the storyline. This averages to almost one timeline per jump per minute of the movie. And finally, Sam Mendes wanted to do this movie as his follow-up to The American Beauty in 1999, which had just been nominated for 7 Academy Awards. Another offer came from Newmarket Films on behalf of writer, producer and director Christopher Nolan, of whom author Christopher Priest had never heard. Priest was prepared to close the deal with Mendes when a VHS copy of Nolan's The Following in 1998 was delivered to his house by motorcycle. Memento, which came out in 2000, was still in post-production. Priest was impressed and chose Nolan in part to also support a new filmmaker over an established one. Okay, so on to the editions that I have. So as I say, I have two editions of this film. This was a steelbook. I believe it was a Zavvi exclusive. And then we've got a double lenticular from Manta Lab. So we'll look at this one first, and then we'll move on to the double lenticular. Okay, so this is the UK edition that we got. I think this was a Zavvi exclusive. So we've got a deboss border, embossing on the Prestige. Obviously you've got the main actors' names at the top there, and a really nice image sort of with the two main characters, and this kind of spiral effect, you know, sort of representing the magic, the mysticism in this sort of film. Turn to the side, so you've got the spine there. And then on the back, you've got a nice image of the three main characters, obviously Hugh Jackman, Christian Bale, and the wonderful Scarlett Johansson in the middle. Open it up. Okay, so we've got a J card. So there's your J card, the special features there. You got your 16:9, 2:4:1 aspect ratio, Dolby Digital 5.1, 130 minutes, and your special features at the top there. And then on the inside, so you got your Blu-ray disc with some artwork, and you see this was a kind of like a mass-produced disc for different countries, sort of European countries. Take that disc out. And there we go, so you've got that image on the inside of the stage. This is it's quite a dark image. It's sort of blue and black, really. Sort of representing, you know, a scene from the film where the two guys are sort of coming onto stage and, you know, performing their magic to the audience. So yeah, a really nice steelbook here that we got in the UK. Okay, so now on to the Manta Lab, and this is a more recent sort of addition to my collection. Obviously, had the UK steelbook for some time, but this one is a more recent addition, and you'll have seen an unboxing for this previously on my channel. So, or if you haven't, yeah, check out my playlist. You know, in the unboxings section. Okay, so this is the 4K Ultra and Blu-ray edition, and this, as I say, is a double lenticular from Manta Lab. We'll have a look at the J card first. So you've got a bit about the film, some scenes from the film, and the 4K tech specs. Now, with Christopher Nolan, he's not really sort of into the immersive audio, Atmos or DTS:X. He prefers just the DTS master audio mixes, 5.1 mixes. It's a shame that he doesn't embrace that, but I think he prefers the more traditional, you know, sound mixes, shall we say. But to be honest, I mean, whilst Atmos is nice, I don't think it's relevant for every single film that comes out. This is more of a drama-based film, so I'm sure, you know, the 5.1 is more than adequate. I haven't actually checked out the 4K yet, not got around to doing that, but yeah, I will do at some point. Okay, so onto the edition itself. So we've got a really nice lenticular image on the front here, and you've got Christian Bale's character, and this is Scarlett Johansson, sort of the back of her, and one of the tricks that you see in the film. Turn to the spine. Now, there is a cellophane sort of cover on this, so I'm going to leave that on there because I don't really want it to sort of, you know, it's quite nice. I bought this off eBay, and the seller has obviously had that in a cellophane sort of wrap, you know, from the original release, so we'll leave that on. But if you can make out, it says the Prestige there, 4K Ultra, that'd be Manta Lab 035 E35. Turn it on to the back. So again, on this side, you've then got almost like a flip image, a mirror image, but this time you've got Hugh Jackman's character, again with Scarlett Johansson's back and that sort of trick sort of apparatus in the background there. So it's, yeah, it's kind of like, it would be like a mirror image. There's inside, so you've got your steelbook and your sort of goodies on the inside there. On the top, again, the Prestige, and I believe that is embossed. Again, it's under the cellophane wrap, so I'm not going to take that off. Here we go. So here's your Mantalab, 924 copies, limited to 1,000. Okay, so we'll take this out. So again, it's a sort of hard box in here. So we get a little book. And there's also a couple of extra little bits here that I'll show as well. So we'll look at that in a minute. And here we have the steelbook. Now, it's nice that this has come with a different steelbook to the UK edition. Very nice steelbook, this debossed title treatment. And again, you got a sort of image of the three characters, obviously Hugh Jackman, Scarlett Johansson, and Christian Bale. So that's quite, you know, it's done very tastefully, that, if you ask me. Very, very nice. Yeah, I do like that. There's your spine. And then on the back, again, you've just got sort of an image of Scarlett Johansson. Again, there is a little bit of scuffing on here on the back of this steelbook. Yeah, when it came, you know, I purchased it. It did say that it wasn't in perfect condition. It's probably not picking it really up a little bit. Oh, there is a scratch there. That's a shame. But I did know this going into it, that it wasn't a perfect steelbook. But nonetheless, still, yeah, still nice. Open it up. Okay, so we've got some goodies inside here. So we'll have a look at those as well. Okay, so here we've got the 4K disc. Now again, it's obviously got that artwork from the steelbook that we showed earlier on. So that's nice. And then again with the Blu-ray disc, that image that was on the Blu-ray disc, obviously without the, you know, the age rating things. So that's quite nice. And then we've got a nice image inside with the two main characters kind of, you know, in discussion for a scene from the film. So yeah, despite the sort of scratches on the back there, it's not in bad condition, this. So yeah, I'm still quite, you know, quite pleased really with this edition. Okay, so on to the extras. Now, interestingly enough, this is actually another disc inside here. I'm not entirely sure what it is, to be honest. I've not actually looked at this. So I'm sort of experiencing this at the same time as you are. So, but a very nice image here, sort of all in silver with the bird cage that features in the film. Nothing on the back. So let's just see what this CD... oh, it's a special features. Special features. I thought it might be a CD soundtrack, but... yeah, oh, that's interesting. They've actually put the special features on a separate disc, whereas with the sort of European release, it's sort of all on the one disc. So I don't know whether the special features are any different, any extras on there, but I'm guessing they've probably done that just to sort of, you know, allow more room on the Blu-ray disc for sort of better picture quality and sound, etc. Okay, so another feature with Mantalab, they do sort of put these little sort of lenticulars in with their releases, and this one is in the form of a bird cage, and if you can see the Mantalab in there behind the bird cage, or inside the bird cage, shall we say, and then when you move it, it disappears. So that's quite nice that they've sort of taken a bit of effort. Nothing on the back of that, I don't think, no. You know, just something a little bit sort of unique to their release. And another little sort of thing that they've done, again, these are stickers. So you've got the bird cage in black, and then if we flip it on the other side, you've got the bird cage in white. And I guess you can, you know, stick those on on something. I mean, personally, I'll just keep them as they are. But yeah, another little, you know, sort of extra little bonus with this set. Okay, so we've got some art cards. Again, that sort of, you know, image again of the bird cage. Very nice in silver. Nothing on the back apart from some credits down the bottom. So there'll be some art cards in here, no doubt. Yeah, we've got some art cards and character cards. So we'll have a look at those. So you've got Christian Bale there. I'm guessing all the backs will be the same. Nice image there, Hugh Jackman. Oh, there's David Bowie. Rest in peace. Beautiful Scarlett Johansson. Michael Caine, he's been in various films of Christopher Nolan. All the Dark Knight trilogy and Interstellar. Then we've got some little postcards as well. Scenes from the film. Again on the back. Oh, slightly different there. Different image, that's quite nice. That's what's inside this steelbook inner art. Then the final image for a scene from the film. And then the final thing in this edition is this really nice booklet. All in red this time. Again with the bird cage, Prestige at the top. Back, nothing really there. So yeah, we'll have a look inside here. Now whether this is just a picture booklet, I'm not sure whether there's any writing, which is always welcome. I'm getting the feeling that this is just a picture book. Yeah. But yeah, I really enjoyed this film. As I say, it's sort of, you know, very much a drama based film about two main characters. You know, these magicians, very much a rivalry between the two. And, yeah, there's a clever twist at the end of it, which I won't go into. Obviously, I don't want to spoil it for any of you that haven't seen the film. But yeah, a very good Nolan film. Again, with Christopher Nolan films, they do tend to sort of on re-watches, you very much sort of see more and more, you know, get more out of his films. The more you watch them, you see different things. And I think that's sort of, you know, why he's sort of renowned as a fantastic director. Always produces fantastic films. You know, and this is another one of those great sort of films from his portfolio of work. Yeah, it would have been nice to add a little bit of text in there, just to sort of a little bit about the film, but you know, this is what we got with this release. So guys, hope you enjoyed that sort of closer look at the two editions of the Prestige that I have. It's a great film, you know, all about magic and sort of the rivalry between Christian Bale's character and Hugh Jackman's character, and obviously you've got Scarlett Johansson in there as well. Yeah, it's a really good film, very clever kind of twist to it. And so yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video, sort of looking at that today. Now, if you're new to the channel, thanks for watching the video. Please consider subscribing by hitting the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell so you'll be informed when I upload a new video like this. Welcome back to existing subscribers as well. Hope you're all doing well and keeping safe. Please give the video a thumbs up. That really does help out the channel, and it tells YouTube that you like these sorts of videos, and that encourages me to create more content for you to enjoy. Please leave a comment down below. Have you seen this film? Do you have sort of film on DVD, Blu-ray, 4K? Do you have it in a steelbook or a limited edition version? You know, what did you think about the film? All these sorts of things are great to have a sort of discussion down in the comments below. You can also find me on Instagram. I'm over there and I post pictures from time to time. So yeah, follow me over there if you don't already. Right guys, that's the end of the video. Take care and see you in the next one. Bye now.